Okay, here's a little bit more on how, once you start healing, you're starting to reparent yourself. You're starting to treat yourself in the best ways like you've ever experienced. Part of what helps make you like abuse proof, narcissistic people proof, unavailable people proof is the fact that you are in this process, you're becoming available to yourself. But something else that can like solidify this is once you start looking back and you look at what has not feeling done to you, like what has it caused you in your life? Has it caused you to be quiet, to never speak your boundaries, to never like stand up for yourself? And like these are things that we as survivors we don't necessarily know how to do, and this is going to be dependent on if your parents modeled this to you or if by some just chance of luck you figured this out. Because like for me, I didn't figure this stuff out until I started doing the work that I teach inside of Unlocking Life After Trauma and Codependency. Like I kind of, through the whole process that's laid out in the course, I kind of figured out like, whoa, okay, so when I don't speak up, when I'm not feeling, this again is a part of self-abandonment. And when you're doing these things, it's kind of like it's all domino pieces that like all lead to you being abused. So once you start feeling and you look at like it's not funny, it really isn't funny, but like when you start feeling like everything starts coming up and you start really looking at and understanding like, damn, I have not been feeling a lot of stuff. And like a lot of the things I've been through have been so painful. And when you make those connections, like, okay, ignoring myself and not feeling these things as they come up and not speaking up as the time arises, just burying everything, like that's what causes a lot of our pain. And then on top of that, we're bringing it to when you look back in your past, you're bringing your pain like to your partner, to your parent, to the unavailable party, the abusive party, to be like, see me, please see this. Do you see this? Can you help me with this? And they can't. And like part of healing is like recognizing the entire unfoldment of your life and how you've acted, how you've reacted and what you've brought to other people. And like this is how you help yourself not be abused again. Because once you finally understand, like when you can see yourself bringing your pain to someone who doesn't care or can't see it, like you understand like that type of person, and you will know this type of person to your core because it's every single person you've ever dated, and it's a repeat of your parent. Like once you get to that clear understanding, and I have you guys go through an exercise where you literally write out every characteristic of your parent, a pro and a con list, and then you do it for every ex. And like if you want to do this now, go do it. Because the first time I did this, I was like, oh my god, I'm dating my mom and dad, what the fuck? And when you see it, you can't unsee it. Like the patterns unfold and you build your awareness. And then so going in the future, when you catch yourself being like, please see me, feel this with me, help me, just help me, you stop and you recognize, okay, I have to like bring this pain to me. I have to like get into my higher self or like the witness. And I gotta look at my little inner child who's like losing her shit and feeling all this stuff. And you learn to partner with her and be like, okay, little, hey, what's going on? Tell me what happened. Tell me how you're feeling. And then you hear her. You have to start listening to her. You can't just keep, shut up, leave me alone. We're going to we gotta get them to see us. Like, no, like this is the entire process. Like you turn towards you turn towards that feeling, that pain, and it's gonna be uncomfortable. It is. Like there's just no way around it. Like if you have never done this, you've never experienced this, it's going to feel weird until it doesn't. And it doesn't feel weird anymore after you keep doing it. You have to build the pattern, a new level of mind where you now, instead of when you feel the discomfort, you feel your feelings coming up, instead of running away, you have to turn towards that little inner child, that little part inside of you that's like, help me with this. I don't feel seen. I feel anxious. I feel like they are going to leave. And you have to, every time you're like, okay, yes, you feel this way. Yes, you feel this way because dad did this, because mom did this, because you had this experience early in your life that framed and paved the way for like, hey, this is the experience of love now. You're left, you're abandoned, you're screwed. You have to meet that little hurt child that never got met in her original hurt. And that's how you heal it. This is how you lessen the triggers when similar things happen in the future. And you learn how to like healthily meet you and see you. And this is what literally grows you up out of the trauma, out of the anxiety, out of your flashbacks, out of like anything you struggle with. Like you, like literally you being the parent, you being the kind witness, you seeing the pain, naming it and being like, yes, it's okay. You're okay. You soothing yourself through it. Like these are all needs we needed to be met and like shown by our parents. And this is what doesn't happen in abusive homes, because like 9 times out of 10 parents aren't doing this work when they're carrying a lot of trauma. They're not self-aware themselves. If your parents are not actively taking care of their own inner worlds, I can guarantee you they are not taking care of yours. And so this is why everything feels so much and like it feels so intense. It's because you've never got a chance to feel or process or like experience any of your experience. And there's many layers on top of this if you grow up with narcissists who are constantly denying your feelings, denying your experience, where it's like, that didn't happen, you don't feel this way, like you know the drill. And another layer of healing is now recovering that ability to trust yourself and know, like, you have to go into this knowing, like, I know what happened to me. And if you feel off, you feel weird, like, trust that it's because there's something there, something happened to you to like dislodge your trust. And it's up to you to like figure out, what was that? Was it my parents always telling me, you don't feel that way, that's not allowed? Or like if there's threats of violence, like we don't get the opportunities to learn to trust ourselves in these kind of homes. And like part of recovery and part of the process of when you're looking at your inner child, you're connecting to her, you're building that connection, like you're also building trust with her. And depending on where you start at, like you may not have a relationship with the inner you. You may just know there's something inside of you that feels really like out of control. It feels a lot and you might be scared of it. And this is also normal, very, very normal. If no one taught you how to connect to those parts inside of you that like carry a lot of pain, and that fear is also normal and natural, and you dissipate that fear again every time you notice it. You're like, oh God, this feels like a lot. Yes, it makes sense. It's okay that I feel a lot right now. And even if you can't like put names to it yet, the fact that you're showing up for it, you're building that trust, you're building that connection with you. And eventually your inner child will turn to you and be like, okay, I can trust her. She's meeting me. She consistently meets me. And this is, again, how you show yourself how to be stably, how to be safely met. What's the word? Like, this is how you build a secure connection to yourself. And this is what every single one of us needed by our parents. Like, we needed a parent to consistently be aware of us, be attuned to us, like be able to see us, like, okay, I see distress on your face. What's going on? Like, and maybe when you look in the mirror, you don't see distress on your face, but if you can connect to that distress in your body, like that is, you are on your way. And like, again, I teach this entire process on, how to become aware of the trauma you carry, the developmental stages every child needs. There's something I show you in the course, so where you can start making connections. Okay, what did I miss? Like, did I miss having this person, a parent, show me how to feel? Like, when you start connecting all these dots and you're like, oh my God, I missed this, I didn't have this, then you can start creating it for yourself. So you start protecting yourself and you stop seeking this from other unavailable people like your parents. And again, if you want the blueprint, the gateway, I teach all of this inside of Unlocking Life After Trauma and Codependency. And it is very sacred and dear to me. It is the path I follow every single day that has helped me get out of my past trauma and to help me deal and heal with my CPTSD triggers and all the stuff that comes with being raised by really unavailable and poopy parents. So if you're interested, link is in my bio. I love you guys. Bye.